Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright. In the message. There we go. Alright, now that we're alive, we all claim. Claim 28, baby. Nice, abyss is on. Meet up with Gaming. Today is Friday. So with that being said,
keep up.
1, 2, 3, 4. Grab that, do that. Claim. Alright. First thing I should do first is my let's go to Fontaine. Alright, Miguel. Go to Alright, done. That was a lie. Let's switch. Right.
Hey! Right now, right here. Emerge.
Bow your head.
Alright, there we go. Now that that is done.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. I see everything. The
Alright.
Temple of Wisdom. I'm always watching. Right here. Right now.
Settle an oversight on my part. Went too far. This isn't good.
Alright, that is done easily, like worked. to the point. Let's go here. Block of Mecha.
Hey! Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Bow your head.
Okay.
Be sanctified.
Everyone hold hands. Right here.
Spray him. Alright. That Biden blast. Let's go. Let's go here. Next spot. Goodbye. Next one. Done. Let's go here. Take that. Thank you. Let's keep swimming. Going here. Going in. Alright, let's go see what he doing. Very puff. Outside. Nice. Alright, he's done. Nice. 40 primos. I'll take it. Alright. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, back to the quarterfontaine. Yeah, going down. We here. Hello. Alright. A Melusine. Alright, let's go look.
Fresh fruit, sweeter than syrup.
Alright. Back at the coffee shop. Done. Yep, that's all the commissions. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and, oh wait, I'm right here. I'm here. Marvelous.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Alright,
Ad Astra.
coin, and then dispatch again. Alright, coin, and let's go. Alright, back to Leeway. Alright, switch. Let's go with Zhao.
Time for some training?
I will bring my notebook.
And then let's go with Xingqiao.
For justice.
Alright, let's bring out these guys. Haven't seen them in a minute, so let's do it for fun, for the memes. Alright, let's go meet with Gaming. Ah, there you are, my guy. Let's see what plan will be, guy.
Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
All right, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
It's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor. A very important client has requested to meet with him.
Okay.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Well, here.
Is it his dad's? Yep.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
Fine by me.
All right. Don't work too hard now, Longjo. We'll set off then.
Alright. Hawthorne. Alright, we here. Oh, look at this. So this is the fields. Nice. I'm gonna need all this. More geo sigils.
There's always some fool trying to mess with me.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Alright, we're here.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Hey, what's up,
Dad.
Louise? I knew it. I knew that was his dad. Yo, how you doing, man?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon, he's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How you been, bro? What about you, though? How you been?
Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself, at least.
Uh-oh.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us.
Yeah.
Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
Yeah, it's been quite some time. But I will say this, though. I've been driving recently and starting to get my life together. I reworked my resume and stuff. But yeah, everything's been going good. It's starting to get the ball rolling. Oh, you taking a vacation? Where to?
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
Alright. Let's head back. Let's head on back. Okay, to Wangshu Inn. Are some serious? Grab all that. Let's keep it moving. U.S. and Puerto Rico. Whoa. Okay. Puerto Rico. I bet it was lovely for you.
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Alright. was fun. Alright. Oh.
One with my blade.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Because I hope that this year's starting to get better for me. My birthday's next month too, so everything should be coming good according to plan. Alright.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Alright.
Coming. Don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
That's good.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried it before, Mr. Ip?
Oh great.
Paimon.
Yeah, this is pretty awkward. Because they did not leave on good terms. Alright. Here we are.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but
Just let him go.
okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh.
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
These two again?
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand.
Yagami got the stick ready.
Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
I had to play Genshin on my phone during that time? Okay.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
Yeah, they are in on this.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Well.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
And there he goes.
Away! Let us away!
Oh, they're gone.
Coming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
Yeah, playing games on your phone is weird.
But Coming,
Especially when like you just don't feel the same player on the console. But I understand that.
if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
Hey man. This is the life he
We
chose.
just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
It is Cloud
All
Latern.
is going to plan.
Alright.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Youngli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Hey! There he is.
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight?
The kid with logins and dailies. Okay, okay. I haven't played Star well. I just stick to Genshin because I don't want to do too many.
Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon,
Zhongli.
perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
He must have figured it all out not by now. Is he just playing dumb on purpose?
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millelith at once.
The guard that was escorting us is already on their tail.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it is
suppose you're
always
right.
nice.
If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
Alright. Well, I'm with Zhongli. Find the tea stall to rest. Oh yeah. Since you're here, Luis, I double crown my Navi, I'm close to triple crowning her. I just need a few more stuff. I gotta wait till Sunday to do it. And I unlocked Gaming as well. He's at level 40. So I don't know if I'm gonna like play him all the way, but I am gonna level him up.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we mentioned, is his son.
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Yes.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. Ones not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves.
Zhongli's voice, he's like, he can read you a bedtime story and it'll just wake. Like, he literally just...
If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Uncle Yip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well,
Yeah, he is.
he's a hard worker. Yes.
There you go, Yip.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed.
There you go, Zhongli.
It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that simply aren't easy for us to talk through. I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on wuxia dancing. It made me happy. But I was also worried. When you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But
Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. That I was right not to give in. I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
it's not right.
It is only natural for a parent to
Yeah.
strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind.
You got cloud. Okay, I'm saving my primos. I used my primos to get Gaming, but I couldn't get them, so I had to use my free invitation to get them. So I'm planning on saving the rest of my primos for Shiori or for Farina, whenever.
I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Ipdak.
Yep,
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar.
Right. You gotta let him make his own decisions at some
As my
point.
friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
Two more Chevroles. It happens, Louise. It happens.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little.
There you go, Zhongli.
Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery. You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm sure you know that best.
Yes, you can say that again. 1 second, Gaming was a kid. The next thing I knew, he was ready to fly the nest.
Zhongli certainly has a way with words.
Yeah, he does have some way with words. But hey, Louise, win-win. You gotta take it. Oh, there he is.
Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Yeah, I mean, as well.
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here we are. Now we're finna talk to Gaming.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
Oh, he knew.
So, that's how we're starting
can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start, like sneaking up on us while we were distracted. Unless, of course, their real motive was to lure me away from the group all along.
Wow, you're pretty quick on the uptake.
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but I've never seen ones like them. In the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow, and that they could hang out with me in Liyue Harbor anytime.
Nice.
You ever consider you might be a little too good at making friends?
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me?
Yeah.
I appreciate it, I really do. But this conflict between us has been going on for a long time. Even if those two were real bandits, and I was able to subdue them and show them what I was capable of, it wouldn't change anything. You've seen the way he talks to me.
It's not like that at all! Your dad really cares about you. You should see the way he talks about you when you're not around. Zhongli was talking things through with him, and he nearly agreed to let it go. You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me. I'm certain of it.
And you? Will you talk to him?
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just like how you won't know if something is delicious unless you taste it. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why not your dad?
It won't hurt to try.
I'll do my best.
You are very knowledgeable, Mr. Zhongli. I'm impressed. Despite my being in the tea industry for several decades, it seems I still have much to learn about the art of tea tasting.
You flatter me. It was nothing but a few humble musings.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
It's not like it was alcohol.
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest. Our friendship, much like a cup of tea, seems to grow stronger the longer it has to steep.
Well said, Mr. Zhongli. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable. You should take the opportunity to learn from people like him when you're in the city.
Huh? Oh, of course.
Ahem. Zhongli?
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished funeral parlor business to attend to.
Hey, thanks, Zhongli. That talk no jutsu is a honey.
Oh, I hope I didn't keep you. My apologies for taking up so much of your time, Mr. Zhongli. No need to stay on my account. When you're less busy, let's find a time to meet. I'll treat you to dim sum.
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright?
Alright. Zhongli with the clutch. Alright. Let's go talk to him. It's the wet slap this.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip. Good thing you were able to pick up on what we were putting down.
Yeah.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. You could say I have a certain level of expertise in that regard. As for my role in the conversation, think nothing of it. I hardly did anything noteworthy.
Oh, you did a lot, Zhongli. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad that you were my 5-star. My first 5-star.
You never change, do you? Why did you have us walk all this way? Paimon thought we just had to go far enough to be out of earshot.
A friend approaches.
Hello.
Zhao.
So, you're here too?
I've been here the whole time?
Aye.
A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you. I thought you were Director Hu.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely
Father,
negates the
son.
pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit of a shame. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Latern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy, what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Latern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
And is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? It wouldn't hurt to grace the parlor with your presence now and again, when you are otherwise unoccupied.
Zhongli and Zhao, father and son, just talking.
This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Director Hu tasked me with studying the differences between the two to determine which one is of greater merit. Many hands make light work. Perhaps you could test out the other kite for me?
All right.
Alright, nice.
I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Hu. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh, wait. Who enjoys kite flying?
A lot of kids, Zhao.
Well, I would imagine someone of your talent and wisdom is more than capable of finding out.
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped Xiao into doing it for you? Paimon didn't ask earlier because the situation was awkward.
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything. I simply sought the help of a friend. Besides, we did the testing together.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Well, the competition not the important thing right now.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither like nor dislike it. Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like shell lanterns in that way.
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Latern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Absolutely.
It's getting late. I should go inform Director Hu of our findings.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure to say hi to her for us.
The last time I spoke to her, she mentioned that she would be visiting Chaoying Village in a few days. If you have the time, perhaps you could also make the trip. If you happen to run into her, you can pass along your regards in person.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Alright. Now over to these two.
Coming.
You can go first.
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Harbor.
Oh. I can't say I support that decision, but Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour you a cup of tea, or would you prefer something else to drink?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance.
Yo, I'm loving Cloud's Hand's design. Like that is just amazing. I wish that he could have did more for Moon Shaper and
Do you remember the plan when recounted to you?
Yes, Master. We aim to give them a demonstration of familial love. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose all I can do is just take a seat and see what happens.
Perfect. I just so happen to have bought some Sunglow tea recently. It's quite the delectable variety.
Bayonetta. You know what? That's pretty accurate, Louise. Bayonetta. Why do I see that? I can't even get that out of my head now. Wow, Louise. I'm just now seeing that.
One has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season? Do you need my help with anything?
Drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble, but I deal with them as you taught me, by pinning their heads against the table.
Are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe serious right now?
Oh, okay.
Oh dear. While one was busy orchestrating this act, one seems to have forgotten about Shenhe's various eccentricities. What I meant to ask was, have you made any new friends? We live so far from each other. It would be a great comfort to me to know you were surrounded by good companions.
You already know of my past circumstances.
Shenhe.
Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
I'm sorry.
Let's move on, shall we? Do you have any plans for today, Shenhe? How about we do something fun?
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up a bit.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way? If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Did you see her eye movement?
Dad, here, have some tea. Or no, wait, let's not have any just yet.
Yeah. I simply can't listen to that any longer. Coming. I'd like to finish what I was trying to say before. I don't support your decision to stay in Liyue Harbor, because living there is too hard on you. If you come home, there will be people to help you. I'm not saying we have to live under the same roof. I know our personalities are too similar to avoid butting heads. But you'll have your entire family around you. Your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. No.
Just think about it, okay? You don't have to decide now.
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But I thank you Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, Paimon sure hopes they've made up by now. Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. That's not a good sign. Did Xianyun's plan not work after all? Hey you two! Paimon's sorry we were gone for so long. We got to chatting with some friends and didn't realize how much time had passed.
Perfect timing, actually. We seem to be just about done here.
Yep, let's go. I'll get the bags.
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
Alright, let's go to Liyue Harbor. What were y'all two thinking?
Master, did I say something wrong earlier?
Yeah. Yes.
I tried to go along with your questions, but when I saw how you and that man reacted, I started to wonder.
Not at all. Certain unforeseen variables may have presented themselves along the way, but the outcome proved favorable. The plan was a success.
Then I helped?
Naturally. Your purity of spirit is one of your greatest strengths, Shenhe. You need not change who you are.
Alright. Let's go to Liyue. Yo, Shenhe was... Shenhe is... Shenhe had me hilarious. Alright, let's head back to Liyue Harbor. Oh, this Charlotte. Alright. Alright.
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan?
She's the very important client.
And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Oh, Zhenyu.
Huh? What? Auntie Shenyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad is still distracted.
Alright. Let's go talk to her.
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Xianyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Shenyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shenhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a lot to learn.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly. Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontainians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Easy.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose more on my behalf. I'll pay you back right now.
We can talk about such matters at a later date. There are more important matters for you to consider at the moment, are there not?
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole way here. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all of you.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, all friends here. Plus, we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to help, right? Just tell us about this idea of yours.
Okay. Whew. So, it's like this.
And we won't. Okay. That'll be safe for the last one. I bet.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen.
Another random.
We need to do those things we talked about, but we also still have the kite flying competition. Since Xiao already tested out those kites for us, why don't we also go buy one of those mechanical thingamabobs or whatever they're called? We can attach it to our kite.
Alright. Go to the stall. Let's there they go over there. Alright.
Hello again.
Hello.
Welcome back. I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother that very same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Sure you.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy one of those, device thingies from Fontaine. Do you sell them separately?
Ah, yes. Here you go. Please, take it, free of charge. The directions are in the box. It's not hard to install at all.
It doesn't feel right for us to just take it.
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
All right then, thank you.
Alright. Attach that.
Phew, it's done. Let's get down to business.
Alright, fast forward.
Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Alright, let me make sure I'm recording. Oh, whoops. Alright. Wait for Latern to begin. Oh, cutscene.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there.
Aww.
Okay.
They look amazing in those outfits.
Come here, allow me.
The Latern Rite is as festive as ever.
What device?
Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Well, I'm getting chills. Oh, that's hard. Okay, go ahead, Gaming.
I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait, the wind.
There you go.
Oh my gosh! Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern, right?
Happy Lantern, right?
There you go. Hey, nice. That was a good scene.
Guming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there, talking to his dad.
All right. Alright. There we go. I'm talking to his pops. Hold on.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need, no need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Dad.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've got to admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but...
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. And much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid.
There you go.
Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
There you go. Hugs him.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gumming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Is there anything else you like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Xinyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Nice. Part 3 is done. I'll wait 2 days later. Alright, let's go all the way. Wait 2 days later. Let's... Wait, there we go. Go to time. Confirm. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. Yeah, that was nice. And they got I recorded that, so I'm gonna be uploading that later too. After I do my story time. Alright, achievements. Alright, friends. It seems I got more. Where should she go? Alright. Here's Charlotte's. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Punishings. Let me do. Ooh. Let me do that with the Jade Chamber and the Butterfly Dance. Definitely buy these. Ah, there he is. What is that?
So, you're still a big fan of winter melon cake then?
Huh? Oh, I guess you heard everything Paimon was saying, huh?
Of course. She was talking about you. As your father, how could I not listen? Remember back when you were a kid, and you would sit on my shoulders to watch the Wushu dance. On our way back home, you would beg me to buy you some winter melon cake. We would only buy 2 at a time, but before long, we tried the winter melon cake from every vendor that street had to offer. There was also that one time you used your pocket money to treat me. Do you still remember?
Yeah, I remember.
That was the best winter melon cake I ever had.
Let's go back sometime. The shop's still there, and I remember the way. My treat, just like before.
Are you...
Absolutely.
Alright, there you go. Alright. Where's Gaming? You know what? I sent him.
Oh man, you're trusting me with a lot of power here. But I promise you, it's in good hands. I'm gonna ramp up my kung fu training and hustle hard. Watch me!
Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Commit. Alright, and grab that. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Let's put Gaming with this thing.
Is there time to sneak in some dim sum first?
Alright. Except for what time again? Alright. Let's do this again. Right, and there we go.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot!
Oh.
Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village? We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Okay, that's hard. I will say that. That was really hard. That was dope. Alright. Alright. In Xiao Village. Xiaoming Village.
The mountain air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired. Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
Oh, there's a chest right there.
Huh? Did you hear that? Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes! Right? So Paimon was... that void... Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check...
Oh!
What are they doing here?
Navi and Cloen.
Yeah, Clarand!
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partners. See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot on.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Man to you.
Happy Lantern Rite to you, too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain? And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing on these mountains.
Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now. So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
Well.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
I prefer to keep things bottled up. No.
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Oh, she's here too?
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chaoyang Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it out. And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw us.
Ah, that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
Oh, okay. Fontaine Circle,
So,
baby.
you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
Was she alone?
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
What? Nervalet was here too?
So many people from Fontaine.
What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for vacation.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Why?
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontainians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something.
You made a bet?
It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet even mentioned it earlier.
Songlo tea?
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please, do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
That reminds me. You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoyang Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
No harm done, partner.
That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoyang Village later.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later!
Alright. Go to the village. Oh, you for real live? Oh. Yep. Alright. Let's... Oh, he's a lot too nice. Alright. Now, where was that? Ah, there you are. Alright. Give me that.
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
Ooh. But this probably for the... This is probably the village. Alright. Hello. There you are. Got it. Oh, there they go. It's Farina, Zhongli, and Hu Tao.
Chaoying Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum! Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
Afternoon tea might be more appropriate at this point.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks.
Ah.
Let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
Whoa.
Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Wanna make a bet?
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide. But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji.
But I got the moi, so either way I'm paying.
Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Hustler Hu Tao.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right.
Hustler Hu Tao. That sounds like a good title on her. And I see another chest.
Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina! Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Right.
Huh? Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me. I must admit, I am a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over to that, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected. Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Latern Rite.
We Latern Rite, Farina.
It appears you have been to Fontaine then.
Yes.
Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier.
Oh, she doesn't know.
Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine. Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. Yeah. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Huh? Does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but...
Miss Hu Tao.
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
Hustler Hu Tao.
Yep.
She's Hu Tao's esteemed client.
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Oh, so you was hiding money from me. Okay.
What's this about winning something?
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
It was Paimon's idea.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
Well, you know me.
That I do, my friend. What was Paimon's guess then?
Zhongli was showing the newbie around.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
Ha! You see? Paimon was right too! Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Well, keep your secret stash then.
Hey, don't be upset, Traveler.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? You buy Paimonable and Paimon will also buy youable. As for the third bowl...
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
I'll buy you a ball anytime you want.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Hey, what's up, Extras? Why don't I use JP voice? I don't know. I just been using English for so long. It just feel weird to switch up. But yeah, I like sticking to English. But yeah, how you doing though, Exos? Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question.
Oh, okay. We good.
Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really?
Oh.
No. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral? Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film.
Well, I'm bored at home, so I'm looking for a live one. Okay. Hey, thank you for finding me. I appreciate you for that.
Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh air.
You might even call it a breath of fresh air, Lord.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad posters.
Well, yeah, I am glad that you found me, Extras. Welcome to the stream, bro. You can just call me Terry. Yeah, I stream Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. From like 6 to 8 p.m. Or, you know, later than that. Well, yeah, I appreciate you for joining me, man. What do you do? Appreciate you.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly. My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Never let.
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
Oh, I'm level 60, bro. I've been playing this game since December 2020.
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Now you count Navia and Chloe at the top of the mountain.
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest route.
For him, though, swimming will probably be the fastest route of them all. He is a hydro dragon.
So, were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu-Tao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend...
My friend?
What about him?
He doesn't get out much, does he?
No, yeah, he definitely doesn't.
No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he's the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Yeah, I have, but I never got 36 stars on the Survival Abyss. The closest I ever gotten was 34 out of 36.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
But not the Survival Abyss right now, though. I'm gonna get to that after this.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
Is that so?
Oh, I think he knows him. Oh, he was avoiding him on purpose. Oh my god, we knew, is that, oh Christ. Yep, he knows him. It is what it is.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do with.
I'm good with people.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalette into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time.
Too easy. Up in the sea after this.
Open their shells to let in fresh water every once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
That does.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
I bet it's hard for the target to stay still, huh, Louise?
I've never heard of a demon that boring before. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old.
Yeah.
You're quite right, Miss Hu-Tao.
Oh, you're from Indonesia? Okay. No, don't worry about it, bro. Your English is good. But hey, thank you for watching me all the way from Indonesian. I got a lot of foreign watchers watching me. I love it.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Aye. There they go.
Navia and Clorand. Hey, over here!
And here they come. Fontaine and Leeway.
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Farina never let. I need Farina. That's all I need.
So polite.
Yeah, no problem, X-Rules. Thank you so much for joining my stream, bro. Yeah, thank you too.
No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
Hi. It begins to introduce themselves. About Miss Cohen's profession. Misguided ideas. Who thought was finna profit off of Cohen?
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yes?
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way.
You need Zhongli? Yeah, you
It's
gotta
normal
perform.
Friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
Yeah, I don't have
There are a lot of
Helena.
mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark.
I definitely need her. As soon as her banner Weave One drops, I gotta get her.
Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories. 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye.
Wu Tao?
But if you take a closer
Hey.
look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
Yeah, next one is Zhao and Yadmiko. And you done did it.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Farina?
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character.
Yeah, bae.
By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Chaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
Well, have you all had a good time?
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
Dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious. Paimon knows you'll love them.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Nice.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home empty-handed?
You're not bringing home any souvenirs?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast. Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
So all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sigewin.
Okay.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
What about you, Farina?
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, little bit of that. They should all be things I can use, I think.
So you fell for a few marketing traps then.
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually.
Oh.
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what?
Wow.
Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon.
Monsieur Neuvillette
Well.
just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us.
Good.
I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Meripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought.
Oh.
If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him.
That's a shot at you, Zhongli.
Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Clorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver
Alright.
the gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette.
Alright.
We don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Alright, let's go look for the Merchis. Let's go look for Neuvillette. Where is he? Oh, okay. Or Trisman at least then needs Cardinal. Alright. Gotta go to the gym. Hey, it's okay, bro. It's okay. You be safe, okay? Make sure you check back the stream next time. I might be on Sunday. If not, definitely Wednesday, bro. Peace out. Peace out to you, Drews. Yeah, get them gains. Aqua Applicants. And I think I made a wrong turn. Let's go back this way. No, it's okay, bro. Or what? At least you watch one moment. Make sure you leave a like before you go, bro. Ah, there he is. Neuvillette.
Look, it's Neuvillette. We lucked out.
Hi, Joe Dragon.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and quiet.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neuvillette?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Okay.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
Yeah, tell him everything. Alright.
I see. Thank you for informing me.
So did you deliver the gifts?
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorand. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Meripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
About that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
Oh.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text. During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts. So I decided to have a go. We joked with Claran some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the banter.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment. Well, a gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin has collected.
That sounds good to me.
Good.
So that's what you were doing in Qiaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water.
And how was that?
The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion. If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
Tasting in Liu Wei, a balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at bay.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
And how was it?
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well. Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very making. This is also something I made today.
Oh, look at that. A big latly.
That's a ladle?
Ladle.
Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
A ladle ring.
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
It's amazing.
Really? You like it?
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival, I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If you'll have it, that is.
Made it by.
That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted.
Thank you, Neverlight.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, that reminds me.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol.
Oh.
But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does in part originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
I could have told you that. Alright. We got the ring. Alright. Go to the wharf. Alright. Alright, here we are. I still think it's amazing. Little Mal. Oh, Mountain. Okay. Okay. Current compensation on my account. Alright. And there she goes. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Okay, I'm done. Okay. That was just another extra quest. Got it. Alright. Today is Friday. So, let me see what his is. Whoopsie. Prosperity. So, what was Navila's? Equity. That's the same as Navia's. Matter of fact, who else? You be taking your leave, Luis? Alright, my friend. Go. Peace out, bro. Yeah, you be safe, and I'll see you probably Sunday. Yeah, take care. Cause next Genshin stream I'm gonna do is Spiral Abyss. Yeah, you too. Let's see what else. Who should I? Let me check Benny. Okay, he got a crown. Guys of Resistance. Alright, let's go do that then. Wait, hold on. 72 over 185. She's still good. I can give her a crown too. Alright. Ready. Another equity. Diligence. No, I'm gonna just save my stuff. I'm gonna save mine. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here too. That's gonna do it for me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. Thank you all again for watching. Thank you all again for watching the stream, okay? I appreciate all of y'all. Everybody have a good night. Be safe and keep God. At the end of the day, here's your mod. I love you all.